Yes, good morning class. My name is Isaac Kibet, and I'm taking you through this class of networking, and our topic today is network topologies. Uh, First, we'll start by defining what is a network topology, and we say network topology refers to the layout or configuration of devices and connection on computer networks. And here we say that some of the most common types of network topologies include the following. We have bus topology, we have star topology, we have what is called ring topology, we also have mesh topology, tree and hybrid topology. We'll start by discussing what is bus topology. You see the definition, we see the diagram, and also we see a little explanation about it. Bus topology. In this topology, we say that all devices are connected to a single cable, which is called bus or a backbone, and data is transmitted in both different directions along the cable. And any device can transmit data to any other devices of the network. This means that both devices can communicate together or share the data at the same time. The diagram is down there. And also in this topology, we see that all devices are connected to a single cable called the backbone, just as we have seen before. And data is transmitted in both directions along the cable. And any device can transmit data to any other devices on the network. And in the diagram above, the devices are represented by rectangles and the backbone is represented by a horizontal line connecting them. We also look at another type of topology called star topology. And in star topology, we say that in this topology, all devices are connected to a central hub or switch. So data is transmitted from the source device to the hub or the so-called switch, and then forwarded to the destination device. So in star topology, all devices are connected to a central hub or switch, and then all the data is forwarded to the destination from the hub or switch. So in the diagram below, the hub is represented by a circle and the devices are represented by rectangles. That is the diagram. In the next type of topology, which is called ring topology, we say that ring topology, in this topology, devices are connected to each other in a closed loop. It's like a circle. So data is transmitted in one direction around the loop, which each device is forwarding the data to the next device until it reaches its destination. So in a circle like that, we say one device forwards the data to another device, forwards also the data to another device until it reaches the final destination, which is the final device in the loop. That is the diagram. As you can see, it is a loop, and we have 6 devices in a loop. So one device forwards data to another device, that device again forwards data to another device until the loop is done. And when it's done, now the data has reached its final destination. Okay, and then we say that another topology, which is called mesh topology. In this topology, every device is connected to every other device. So data is transmitted along the shortest path between the source and the destination device. So we say in this case, a computer or a device can communicate with another device directly without any connection to another device or a hub or a switch, as we have seen in the ring and star topology. The diagram is down here, and you can see we have one computer, another computer, which is acts as a device. And so one device or one computer can directly communicate to another computer or another device without forwarding its data or transmitting its data through another device. So one computer can transmit data or communicate with another computer directly. That's what we call a mesh topology. Another type of topology which we have is called tree topology, and in this topology devices are connected to a certain root node. It's called root node, forming a hierarchical tree structure. So that is transmitted from one source device to the root node and then forwarded down to other appropriate destination device. As you can see in this diagram, we have device 1, device 2, device 3. So that is transmitted from device 1, which is called a root node, to device 2 or device 3. Then from device 2, device 4 and device 5 gets the data, and from device 3, device 6 and 7 gets the data. So that is transmitted in a hierarchical manner from top to bottom. So in tree topology, you say that devices are arranged in a hierarchical structure resembling a tree, and each device is connected to a central hub which is connected to other hubs or switches, creating multiple levels of hierarchy. So in the diagram above, as you have seen, the router represents the central hub, and the devices are connected to it through multiple levels of switches, such as device 1 and device 2 and device 3, I mean. So data is transmitted from the source device to the router, which forwards to appropriate destination device. In this case, we have device 3 and 4, device 4 and 5, and device 6 and 7. So the connection between devices are represented by lines, and tree topologies are useful in larger networks because they allow for easy expansion and scalability. However, they may be less fault tolerant than other topologies. That means because the failure of a central hub or switch can cause significant portion of the network fail. When there is a fail in the root node, then that automatically means the whole system or the whole network is going to fail, and there's no transmission of data at all points. Our last topology is called hybrid topology, and in this topology, it is a combination of two or more topologies. And we can say you are combining ring and mesh topology, you are combining tree and star topology, you are combining bus and mesh topology. Either of the topologies combined, and it is used to create a larger and more complex network. So for example, as I've said, we can have a star bus hybrid topology, might have several star networks connected to a central bus backbone. And for that case, we have the diagram of bus hybrid topology in this case, where we have a hub and we have several devices connected. So we have star topology connected to a ring topology, and from a ring topology we have bus topology down there. So one computer from star topology is connected to a ring topology, and one computer in a ring topology is connected to a bus topology. One computer or one device in bus topology is connected to a star topology, and it becomes complex because of the different topologies combined. And for that case, as you can see in this diagram, this topology combines star topology with bus topology, and the central hub represented by a circle is connected to a main bus cable, which is represented by a line. So each device is connected to a hub, and hub is connected to a main bus cable. This allows for easy expansion and flexibility, while also providing the fault tolerance and redundancy of bus topology. And with that, we come to the end of our lesson and our class about network topologies. Thank you.